Don't forget to keep checking out the links down in the description. If you don't know where to start on how to be an ally to any of the vulnerable communities, the links are down below. Checking out those links, looking at the websites, they have so many resources, anything you can do, even if it's something as maybe you consider minimum as spreading the links, showing your friends, getting that information out to more people, that's more helpful than doing nothing, because being complicit is as bad as being actively racist. Hello Friendzies, welcome back to my channel. This might be a little bit of whiplash from last week's video, because we're back into the goofy fun times Sharky Chico bullshit on my channel this week. But this week is something that I've never done before, and I'm actually really excited. So, as some of you may or may not know, I don't know if you can see them well in the background, I'm an enamel pin collector. It's my bullshit. I literally started collecting enamel pins because back in, I want to say high school, is when vinyls started coming back. Vinyl records were starting to become the new thing that everybody was collecting. It was shortly after Alex and Ani's fell out of popularity too, which isn't that strange. Anyway, vinyl records started coming back and I was like, hey, I really want to collect those. I want a record player, but that seems really expensive and I don't think I have the money to be doing that. And then a week later, I discovered enamel pins and I was like, hey, that's actually pretty cool. And now I've sunk more money into enamel pins than I probably would have with records. So that's why I started with enamel pins. And I have my pin boards up there. I don't know if have I made a video about my pin boards themselves? I have to do a pin collection video. I think I've said that, but that is a completely different project on its own. But I've posted pictures and I've definitely shown off some of my pin boards before. I've done pin hauls because I'm obsessed. And today I'm going to do a kind of different video. It's like a pin haul, but also it's showing you guys how I put pins up on my pin boards. Usually, now my pin boards do not have any rhyme or reason. I know a lot of people do color-coded. I know a lot of people do themed ones. Just any similar pins, not necessarily let's say a Disney princess theme, but anything that's kind of remotely princess themed. Themed or color coded, things like that. The only pin board I have that's like that is my pins that are specifically from Disney World, and I have space on that pin board and I do not put any other pins on it because it's the idea that I will go to some kind of Disney something again at one point. And I usually don't move my pins. I get a pin, it goes on the pin board and nothing moves from there. That's why I'm very careful about the pins I buy and where I place them, because once they're there for me, they're there forever, because I don't like removing pins and seeing the hole in the pin board, especially because as much as I love my pin boards, they're fairly cheap when I buy them, so I'm assuming they're not very well made. So yeah, I never usually move pins once they're on the board. But today, I'm going to be moving pins and making one themed pin board because especially this last year with Falcon and the Winter Soldier and, Bucky Barnes getting his spotlight and Sam Wilson being Captain America, I want to put together a Marvel pin board. I have several Marvel pins that, like I said, have just kind of been put here and there, and I have been buying a lot of pins from DeanDraws lately. DeanDraws has a pin series called Avengers Arrangements. And it's each character in different stages, different eras, I guess, of whichever movie they're in, with flowers behind them, and each flower stands for a certain thing. He had his Series 3 Kickstarter launch, oh god, was it sometime in July? I backed the Kickstarter. I'm looking over them. I backed the Kickstarter and hold on a second. The ones I already have as part of the Avengers Arrangement series, I believe they're from Series 1 and Series 2, I'm not super sure, but I have Bucky and Clint from Infinity War and Endgame, I guess, because Clint wasn't in Infinity War, and I have Sam in his Falcon gear. And I also have a Sam Bucky I ship it pin from DeanDraws. I've never backed one of his Kickstarters before. I backed Avengers Arrangements Series 3 board, and because I didn't have these and I saw that they were options, I got Rhodian Vision. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see these with the glare and everything, but I got Rhodian Vision, and then I pledged an extra, I think $11 to get World War II Bucky. There's a Howling Commandos, like, Bucky in his blue jacket pin that, is, like, gone. Like, DeanDraws does not sell or make him anymore, and I'm desperately looking for him. So if anybody else has him and wants to sell him, hi, hello. So I got those, but then after I bought those and had already backed the Kickstarter, I was like, oh wait, he has Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Sam and Bucky available when they go on Etsy, because he'll do his Kickstarters and then any pins that he has left over he will put on his Etsy after. I said when they go on Etsy, I will be purchasing them because I want to make a Marvel pin board. And look, I got Sam and Bucky! Captain America Sam! And my sweet little Bucky boy holding a knife. So, I'm going to take those pins, I'm going to put them and all of the other Marvel pins on to one pin board, and that is specifically going to be my Marvel pin. I'm also going to be getting rid of a couple pins, just because they're ones that I was never super happy with, so I'm just going to get rid of them, make some room on my pin boards, move some pins around, see if I don't have an anxiety attack over that, because like I said, once my pins are on, they're on, and I feel like this is going to bother me a little bit, so we're going to see. I'm going to take all of my Marvel pins and all of my DeanDraws pins. DeanDraws and Just Peachy are the two, like, pin makers that I have the most pins from. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm going to take you along with me, and then at the end I will show you the end result. The camera angle will probably be different, but we're going to get into that. Swipe to the next part. Editor. The editor is me. The glare and the lighting are going to be so bad, but this is the pin board that I'm going to put all my Marvel pins on. This is my Sam Bucky I Ship It pins, Sam is Falcon, I have Bucky's dog tags, and I have the Winter Soldier book with all the pins inside. So all of these ones that aren't Marvel related are going to move onto one of these two other ones, but as you see I have America's Ass, I have the Arc Reactor that says I love you 3000, proof that Tony Stark has a heart. I made a whole video about this pin specifically because it ruined my life. I will put the card up for that so you can go watch it. And on this board, oh, these are also by DeanDraws. I have Bucky and Clint as little chibis. I have Just Can't Seem to Miss and Who the Hell is Bucky, these cool little things. I forgot who these are by, but I'll put it, you know, in the video. And then I have Bucky and Clint. These are the Avengers arrangements. I believe one of these is Series 1 and one of these is Series 2, but correct me if I'm wrong. So like I said, those are going to move here, and I will get back to you in a moment. Oh, and if you're wondering, these are the two I'm getting rid of. They're Pusheen, but they're from, like, a Target blind bag, and I just don't, like, love them. I kept them because I kept them, but, you know, now we're gonna get rid of these. Alright, again, I'm so sorry for this angle and this camera and everything. This is just what we're working with, so... I feel like this is gonna be difficult, but... First... Oh... Do you hear that sound? See what I mean? I don't know if they're necessarily well made. I'm gonna take these Pusheen pins off of my pin board, and I'm also going to take the Marvel pins off. This is, like, scary. Because, like I said, I never do this. I'm, like, not looking at it while I'm trying to remove it either. So the Marvel pins go off to the side. Oh my god, this one's, like, oh, never mind. There we go. And now I think I'm going to take the non-Marvel pins off of the soon-to-be Marvel board and see what I can fit in these spaces. Let's see. Oh, you know what? This beautiful Animal Crossing one can probably go right here. I'm gonna go add a frame so I can... Is it as big as the other one? I think this actually fits right into the... Oh, no, never mind. Hold on. It's slightly off camera so you can't see it, but I'm trying to get it, like... There we go. See? Oh, don't want to move that one. I think I've said this before in videos, but I don't love big pins like these that only have one of, like, the pin back, because then they move, and I'm not a fan of that. These two have two pins. This one does not, and it's annoying. Okay, what other ones can I put here? Oh no, I don't know if certain pins are gonna fit. Uh-oh. Maid of Honor right there. This one is from Nicole's wedding. I made a whole video about being her Maid of Honor. I'll also put a card up for that. Nicole made me, I think she got me that, and I think she got her other Maid of Honor one as well, but I don't remember. I think we did both get one. Or she got something else, and I got the pin because it was more Heather. This is also from Target. It's Can you see that? It's Haku from Spirited Away. Just so you know. If you guys are curious, I don't remember where all of these are from. That's why, like I said, I have to do like a whole pin collection video, but it's such a project that unfortunately right now I really don't have the time or energy for. But at some point I will do a pin collection video and tell you guys where all of them are from. Haku also only has one thing, so he's gonna slide, and I don't love that. And I think my strawberry one will fit here. Well, not if I punch Haku on the way. Okay, strawberry jam fits there. That's very good. So I have an empty space here, and I would really like to put something there, but I'm not sure what I can put. So for now, we're going to move on to this pin board, and I have several of you that need to come off. So let's start with Clint. Let's start with Bucky. And see, DeanDraws. Ah! Sorry, Buck. This is a smaller pin, and it has 2 little backings. Like, come on, guys. Why can't everybody be on Dean's level? Sorry for the background noise. I'm trying to move the Pushins out of the way. Oh yeah, do you like my Haruhi and Mori pins? I love them. Let's get these little plaques off. I feel like I'm having such a hard time with these when I really shouldn't be. And you know what? I guess this is good, because now I can buy other pins as well. I have an excuse to buy pins. Okay. I have to fit... I don't love that one. Okay, hold on one second. I think we have to do some movement. Ooh, you are hitting right at the end. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. The only problem is now, until I have other pins, the space, the empty space with the pinholes is going to look so ugly. And I'm going to cry. All right, hold on, because I think I need to make some adjustments to existing pins. Ah! That will not be moving, but just need to be... There we go. That one's a little better. This one was hitting the edge here. And maybe... Yeah, that's better. I like this. I think these two were some of my most expensive pins because they have Kiki that moves. I think these are also from Just Peachy. See, as I'm remembering, I'm trying to let you guys know where pins are from. And I will put Sunflower Shark right there. And now I have all of this empty space. Oh wait, did I put... Hold on, I'm missing one. Oh. Oh. KK Slider needs to go somewhere. My music wants to be free, man. That's before he became the KK Slider that I'm sure most of you know and love. And I did lose my Cusco pin. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put these on, do my Marvel pin board, and I will come back to you. So the lighting, again, is absolutely horrible, but we've come to a problem. As you can see, I've moved most of the pins from the other pin board and put up some of the new ones, literally only 3 of the new ones. But Vision and Rhodey won't fit. I have this empty space, but neither of them will fit because it's like rubbing against the other ones, which I hate. So at the moment, this really is just like a Bucky, Sam, and Clint board, which honestly, am I that upset? No, because those 3 are like my favorite and my boyfriend's. We have Tony Stark down at the bottom because he's my dad. Yes, I am a Tony Stark apologist. No, I will not apologize. So yeah, this is the Marvel pin board that we're working with currently. I want Chibi Sam. He's also one that DeanDraws made that he has no longer in production, so I'm looking for Howling Commando Bucky and Chibi Sam, if anybody knows where I can get him, buy him, trade him, whatever. But yeah, I have this like empty space, and I have like 2 empty spaces here, but they need to be really small, and they specifically need to be Marvel, and Vision and Rhodey will not fit, so... That's what we're working with right now. That's such a bummer. I'm so sad. Should I try to put them on the other pin boards? Should I? Oh, should I? I got stuff stuck to me. Maybe I should try to put them on the other pin boards because I think they would fit. One of them would fit. I don't know. I'm going to have a think on it. We'll see. All right, now back to me in the chair. Transition time. Okay, we're back in the chair. The angle's probably weird. I was gonna film all of this and then film that so I wouldn't have to move my camera, but then I decided I wanted to do things a little bit differently and I moved my tripod. So, hello, we're back in the chair and I already showed you the ending result, but here you go. This might be slightly better lighting. This is now my Marvel pin board. I did find a home for Rhodey. I put the other pin boards back and he is on one of these over here. Vision still does not have a home right now, so wah wah. Also, if anybody knows where I can get this pin board specifically, I think I've said this in a past video, but I've only been able to find these at CVS and Target around Valentine's Day. Like, this is the stuff that comes out from there. But also, they haven't been available for a few years, so if anybody knows where to get these specifically, please let me know, because I'm willing to pay some outrageous amount of money for more of these, because this is the only thing I will put my pins on. But yeah, this is my Marvel pin board now, mostly DeanDraws, and the couple that are not, I honestly don't remember. These three are from the same, the Hydra book and the little taglines for Clint and Bucky. But yeah, I'm very happy with this. I think that was a fun little video to make. And like I said, my pin collection video, I will make it a goal to do it next year, all right? I will make that soft, I don't want to say promise, but I'll make that soft promise that that'll come up next year, all right? So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye! I don't know why I'm still holding it.